Welcome to the Dynamic Duo Mega Review. You'll only be hearing this if you watch the Mega Review. So, before I begin, I would like to just take a moment to thank everybody who's been, watching my videos and been here, because it does mean, I appreciate all of it, especially people like, hold on, I have a list here. I have, where is he? That DCEU fan. He's a big one for me. He watches and comments a lot, and I do appreciate him very much. We've got however you pronounce this name, Marcus Dantish 648. He's a newer one, but I appreciate him nonetheless. I appreciate Mohammed Dododi for continuously posting about Venom 3 Kelly Marvel 2024, whatever that means. But I appreciate all of you a lot for commenting, and I love the interaction. It's probably my favorite part about making these videos, is being able to interact with everybody here. You guys mean the world to me, and I appreciate all of you. But with that out of the way, let's get to the Mega Review. So here we have the Dynamic Duo, and for this, we'll be starting with Batman. Obviously, you can't start with Robin. That'd be really weird if you did. So, Dynamic Duo box, you can see it's Batman and Robin together, kind of weirdly filtered so that copyright can't claim them. So this is Saturn Toys, not Mars Toys, technically speaking. Probably they put a second name on it because it's one of the bigger ones. So if something this big, you don't want to put your actual name on it. You want to make it a little bit more inconspicuous. But here it is, words on the back and front of the box. But that's not what you came for. You came for Batman, or you came for Robin. And if you came for Robin, here's Robin. Here's the box for Robin, as well as the same box as the Batman one. Not much really here to see other than the fact that it's Batman and Robin. Congratulations. Moving on, let's bust out a figure or two. So right out of the box in our review, we've got Batman with his beautiful little can of shark repellent. I picked shark repellent because I have a chronic shark problem, and the only way to get rid of it is shark repellent. So this is very emotionally attached to my normal plight of being alive. So here's Batman. Here's our first look. This is the second batch where they updated a few of the problems for the first one. So if you're looking at that second batch and wondering, should I get it? Here's your chance to find out. So here's Batman, like I said, and he looks pretty good. I have no plans on getting this, but especially with the Joker and all the other ones, I decided, why not? We'll pick it up. And I'm happy I did, because he looks very good, and I can't wait to go over a little bit more in a second here. But for now, let's move on to the next part. And by next part, I mean, let's bring out Robin, because this is a mega review after all. So here is the boy wonder himself, Burt Ward, who is still alive. And Jazz Inc. has, if you want to get an autograph from him, you could buy the Bat Cycle right now, and that will come another autograph from Burt Ward, which is awesome. You let that man have some props. So here he is, looking great, shiny, jointed elbow, which is fine. I don't really care all that much. His spandex legs. My one problem, which I'll go over a little bit more, is that his wrist joint broke immediately out of the box. I think other people have that problem too, but we'll get there when we get there. But for now, he's looking pretty spiffy. So let's get him off the turning table, and let's take a closer look at everything. At everything that both of them have, because it's a mega review. So here's Batman, but before, like we usually do, before we pull him closer, we've got a few accessories to go over. He's got his previously stated shark repellent. He's got this pair of handcuffs for when he gets freaky. He's got the bomb, because some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. He comes with these two little, what I'm assuming are walkie-talkies. I actually don't know what these are. Usually I'm pretty good about knowing these things, but this one does elude me a little bit. Then he comes with two additional faceplates. So you get a somewhat angry one, and this one looks a little confused. So in case you wanted to switch those out. Oh, also, because I forgot, he got a little Batarang and a big Batarang. Assuming one's for Robin, and one is for Batman. So that is accessories other than your normal array of hands. Let's pull them a little closer, shall we? So here we have the caped Crusader himself, Adam West. And the helmet looks great. Or the cowl, not the helmet. I know some people had problems with the ears falling off. Thank God mine didn't. My one concern and complaint is the eyes look kind of weird. They kind of look like they're staring up, but you can't really tell. The cowl itself is as goofy as it looked in the show. Nice, solid, sculpted piece. Can't complain about that. Moving down. This is somewhat coming off, which I will fix, hopefully. The suit is a nice, soft material. I'm very happy because you could pose this guy for days. It's like a nice velvety feeling cape. Much better feeling than the Dr. Fate cape, which I hate. Hate that cape. Just like everyone else should. Because it's a horrid abomination of a cape. But yeah, it looks very nice. I know with this one, the shorts, actually moving before we go down to the shorts, so these are a nice little rubbery piece, so you don't have to worry about those breaking off anytime soon. The shorts are a little bit more accurate to how they're supposed to look as opposed to the previous version, which I guess they're a bit more baggy, and this was in the wrong spot as well. Nice gold bat symbol on his bat belt, bat utility belt. Continuing on, you just see the bluish gray all the way down to the boots, which are not split cut, which is a shame, but it's what we deal with. Also, the display base says Dynamic Duo. I wish it had the Batman logo because the Joker one does, so it's a little weird that this one doesn't. But it's the decisions they make, I guess. Even the promotional images make it look like it's gonna say Batman, but it doesn't. But yes, there is your 66 Batman. Let's get him out of here and get to some comparisons. But before we get to comparisons, you know how Mega Review works. Let's bring out Bert. So here is Bert Ward, the Boy Wonder. And again, I just gotta, oop, his head came out. I just gotta be very careful with him because of his disability, his arm. But other than the arm having to stick out like that, because it'll slide off, because these gauntlets do slide off, and the hand is connected to the gauntlet virtually right now. The head sculpt is very nice. It's nicely painted. I love the way it looks. Let's see if I can bring it a little close. Let's just bring you into the light, shall we? Let me move my table real quick so I can get a closer view. So here he is, and it looks very nice. Like I said, the painting looks very good. I'm quite happy. I wish he had a little bit more of a smile on him though, because he is the Boy Wonder. The Boy Wonder is supposed to be happy, but we can't all be happy in life, you know. It's just one of those things. Moving on, the mask looks really good. The painting on the face is really good. The tailoring on the outfit is great. The strings going across are all fun. His t-shirt and red shirt on top are it's a nice little look. The Robin symbol, it's a cute little R. It's very Teen Titans-esque. I love his belt with all these little things that'll easily come off if you hit them just a little too hard. But that's fun. He's like a little elf. Like a little elf. I'm a little late for this one. This should have been a Christmas video instead of Venom. This little elf man. His cape is goofy, but fun. That's pretty much his outfit is fun. It's not effective, it's fun. And that's just how he is. He's like, he looks like he's like Elton John. He just like wears whatever he feels like. Again, these are very nice, but with this one, his wrist peg got like really. I didn't even try to take it out, and it came out like that. So for now, his hand is like chilling in the gauntlet. When I can get it to sit in there, which it's not anymore. So it's just chilling like that. The other side is perfectly fine. There's this little thong-looking thing that leads down to his spandex leggings, all the way to his little elf shoes, his cute little elf shoes. All in all, fun little elf guy. Now, with all that out of the way, let's do some comparisons. We'll start with Batman. So there is our 66 Batman. I'm starting to lose my voice because I'm tired. Apologies if my voice just straight up just stops working. And here is our Dark Knight Batman. See, there's a little bit of a height difference there, but you can see how drastically different those two look compared to each other. Look up a little bit, you're looking a little goofy. And if we slide that over just a little bit, we can pull out the other Batman of the day, the Justice League Batman, and you can see how much bigger the other two Batman are compared to him. Oh, goofball, stop it. That's a money shot right there, baby. I don't have enough Batman, is what I'm learning. I've got 3 here, a few more in order. Hot Toys, please give me the Batman. But yeah, there's a Batman bourgeois. I made that word up just now. I don't know what it means. Somebody in the comments, give me a meaning to bourgeois, please and thank you. Moving on, we've got some articulation to do. But if you're watching the Mega review, we're going to move on to Robin comparisons. So there we have our silly little elf. And the only other Robin I have is the Titans Jason Todd. And he's kind of hunched over. But I mean, you can see the color scheme is pretty much stayed consistent. It's just a matter of more armor and more maturing with the audience over time. But I mean, the core values are definitely the same. The mask, the R, the red with the green, the yellow cape. They've stayed pretty consistent over the years. So you got to give them props. And these two may not look like they belong together, but I mean, it's a legacy. I skipped the Chris O'Donnell Robin because I don't want a statue that supposedly poses. But I mean, this is what you're going to get. You want Robins? This is what you're going to get. Sidekick, green, and red. Now, let's bring it all together and bring Batman and Robin onto the same screen, shall we? So there is our Robin, and here is our Batman. So you can see these. You can see these two together. And again, remember, this is the second batch. So this has all the improvements that the first one didn't have. So they definitely look like a dynamic duo together. If I'd fix them up a little bit more, they'd probably look very good. But that's for the end of the Mega review, which you should be watching. And here they are, looking fantastic next to each other. I'm very happy I picked these two up. I'm very happy that I got a chance and that other people got a chance to pick these guys up, because Hot Toys ones go for a lot of money. Thank you, Mars Toys, for giving people opportunities like this to pick up stuff that they missed that look just as good. Now, let's move on to do some articulation. But if you're watching the Mega review, here is the Mega review exclusive Dynamic Duo and Joker. So there's your dynamic duo against the evil Joker. You can see how lovely they all look together. I can't wait for the Penguin and the Riddler. They're all going to look fantastic with each other. And if you had watched my previous Joker review, you'd know that this is a fantastic figure, and if you get the chance to, you should easily pick it up. And you should pick up all of these. These 66 toys figures have been very good. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I've been Ted. Let's move on and finally do some articulating of the dynamic duo. So like normal, we're going to start with Batman. So here we go. Cape out of the way. He's going to get it back and forth about that much. Shame, first one that's not a life-ending 360 degrees. It stopped, goes up that far, down that far. Arms go up. This is a very flexible suit, so I'm not worried. Arm goes up that far, back that far. You could pretty much, just without the ugly joint noises. Spreads about that far, kicks about that far, goes back about that far. And a lovely little bend. No ankle articulation, but we'll live with it. So let's dynamically get out of here and move on. And by move on, I mean bring out Robin. So here is the boy wonder himself. And his head popped right off, because it is a life-ending 360 degrees. Bringing it back, baby. Arm goes up. It's kind of weird with the shirt. Back and forth. Up that far. Back that far. 90 degrees. Beautiful spread from the flexible gymnast. His hand fell off. He's dead. Leg goes up that far. Leg goes back that far. Beautiful knee. And some nice articulation at the shoe. So let's do some gymnastics and get to the end of the video, shall we then? Enjoy this weird pose. I think I made something work here. Dynamic Duo Mega Review. Like I've said in the beginning of this video, thank you to everybody who's subscribed so far. It means the world to me. I can't wait to see how far we get with this. And you guys are awesome for even just participating and just commenting and talking to me. I don't know how many more times I can say it before you guys hate me. But here's the dynamic duo. If you are happy with these guys, like I am, because I'm quite happy with them, let me know. If you got the Joker and the Riddler, and you're planning on getting the Penguin, and you have the Batmobile even, I want to see that. Show me that somehow. You know, send it to me in my mind. Send it like a mental link. That'd be awesome. Because I'm very happy with my growing 6-scale 66 collection. And they look great together. So, if you're happy with these guys, let me know. If you're not happy with them, let me know. If you have the Hot Toys versions of these guys and you decided not to get these guys, obviously that's fine. But if you got the Hot Toys versions and you got these guys as well, let me know how they stack up next to each other in person. Because I'm very intrigued by that as well, since I'm not spending the amount of money that I would need to get these guys for Hot Toys, which is why I got these lovely Saturn Toys versions for considerably better price. And if you like the video, of course, feel free to subscribe, because that's just, you know, I think I've said it enough times. Like the video as well, so more people can see these things, so I could get a nicer grouping of people to talk to. Not saying you're bad, I'm just saying I would love to talk to more people. And comment as well. Comment whatever you want. Within reason. Please do not make it horrid. Just comment whatever you want within reason, because that would make me happy as a lobster. And I love these guys. I'm just so happy. You know, I'm happy about you guys. I'm happy about these guys. This is just a good review. This is good to get the bad taste of Dr. Fate out of my mouth. I appreciate you guys all being here. And as always, I've been me and you've been you. And thank you for watching the Dynamic Duo Mega Review. I will see you in the next video that's a lot less mega and a lot more sharp, I'm assuming. I will see you then. Thank you for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it a lot. Outro.